Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to be really quick here on this. I've got lots of questions people keep asking about my vinyl plank transition video. I've had quite a few comments about what I use to fasten it down to the floor, or how do I fasten it down to the floor and stuff like that. I guess I skipped a spot on that video where it went from drilling the hose and then straight to putting down the transition strip. How's it going, Max? So I want to show the step there, what I do beforehand before I do that. Hi, Jared. So I want to turn it around here real quick. Oops, almost ended it. Almost hit the wrong button there. I drill my holes. I use a 3/16 bit on my hammer drill right there. How's it going? Hi, how's it going, everybody? So I use a hammer drill right here to drill my holes. And as you can see, I got my hose. I usually do about every other hole. How's it going, Tech 60? I go here, here, and here. Every other hole is good enough. I don't have to go every single hole. And since I got my 3/16 holes drilled, what I do, I go to Lowe's or Home Depot or something like that, and I buy these dowels, however you say it, DOWLELS, and these are like 39 cents. These are like 39 cents for a 3-foot piece, and you can see I just cut them up in pieces with my tack strip cutters so that they'll fit in this little tray right here in my hammer drill box. Yeah, I'm working on concrete right now, Jared. So rather than, these things come with the tracks or the transition strips, if I can find them here. They come with a little thing of screws. This is what your transition pieces come with. It is, look, 1, 2, 3, 4 screws and 4 anchors is what a 6-foot vinyl plank transition comes with. So that's not no good. That's not going to be held on there enough. So what I do is I will take these dowels, sink them in there as far as I got my, oops, sorry about that, as far as I got my hole drilled, and then I'll take my hammer, tap it right off there. Dang, thank you, Nick. Gold Coast Flooring, you the man. Thank you so much. And whenever I tap it over like that, it goes right off, flush with the floor. I hope everyone has gone and subscribed to Gold Coast Flooring. He's a super awesome guy, all the time doing generous gestures like that. So as you can see, whenever you sink them, tap it down in there till it bottoms out, and then break it, and it breaks. I want to get real close here. And they break off flush. So these track now, you can set them right down on the hole here. And now you got something really nice to screw or nail into, or whichever you choose. So I be honest with you, a lot of people screw them down, and what I use, you guys may not agree with this. Let me turn this around. What I use is these ring shank nails right here. Is what I use to put it down with. And I can control real good how far you go. If you tighten down too much with a screw, your track, thank you, Bobby, I appreciate that. Your track will actually bend in. It'll go like that right there, and then you have to take and tap it back out, because if this thing is very particular about how this track right here fits in there. So this gets bent at all, that track will not fit in there. So you got to make sure this does not get bent or squeezed together like so. If you bear down too much with your screws in that, this thing will do that, and then you're going to have problems. You got to straighten it back out, and then it's not going to be right like it should be. So I just wanted to point that out. Somebody was asking earlier about that, so I wanted to clarify that. Also, Gardening with Tracy gave me a super chat the other day, yesterday I think, whenever I was doing a live stream over here at the same job. So if you guys are into gardening whatsoever, she's got an awesome little gardening channel. Y'all go check her out. She is Miss FBS is sister. She's Treva's sister, so she's my sister-in-law, okay? So y'all go check her out. She's got a really nice channel. Yeah, LOL, Jared. She's got a really nice channel. She does straw bale gardening and stuff like that. So it's a really efficient way without doing any tilling or anything like that. Nice, easy way to get a nice, luscious garden. So anyway, I just wanted to point that out on the transition here. Once again, I just simply use, oops, dadgummit. These 3/16 is the bit size, and these are 3/16 dowels that come 3 foot long. And again, I just cut them up small enough to fit in my box. So you can see I got a whole bunch of them. I keep them all like that, and 39 cents for a 3 foot piece, and you only use about that much at a time, so you get a whole bunch of anchors or whatever for 39 cents. That's your best value. And when you stick this in the same size hole, as you can see right here, see that's the exact same hole, because I use a 3/16 bit and I use a 3/16 dowel, so it's a perfect fit. And if you screw or hammer into that wood, when it's down in that hole, when you put a nail in it or a screw in it, it goes like that and gets really tight on the, what's that kicker doing on the vinyl? Oh, it's on its side. Don't panic. I was doing a closet in there earlier, and I actually, yeah, and also the teeth are not out. So anyway, thanks for pointing that out. So anyway, I use the dowels on that, and I'm going to get off here. I just wanted to point that out. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate that. Nick, thank you so much. Straight to the point is why I love your channel. Thanks again. Thank you, Nick. I really do appreciate it, buddy. Bobby Griffin. Is Peter your dad? I had to say it. Let's see the finished job. Don't leave yet. All right. So this is it. I ain't got all the doors up yet, but anyway. This, I think I mentioned it last night, that this vinyl plank right here, the Shaw stuff works really, really good. You can see it again right there, what it is. It's the Florte Pro 5 Series is what it is, and this stuff is really good, really easy to work with. Uh-oh, there's a nail gun on there too, along with the kicker. What cutter did you end up getting? I got the 673. It's supposed to be, it's probably at my house right now. As a matter of fact, I ain't even got a chance to use it yet, so I'm looking forward to that on my next vinyl job, my next LVP job. So, I installed this closet right here, or actually I just got it ready. There's actually a water leak right there. He dried it up and stuff like that. Cool, I appreciate you doing that, Jared, telling me about that. And thank you, T60. So I just cut that closet in right there and the pad and left it laying for the gentleman to tuck and pack it. And also the other day I told you guys that I had a patch job in here to do. Well, this is right on the other side of that master closet. So I didn't do it underneath this vinyl. It's still wet. So it was wet yesterday. Look here. See that? So I just cut that square out. It's still wet, so it's still leaking. I dried it up last night with a fan, so it would be ready for me to do that today. And this is going to set underneath the washer and dryer, so it's just all cut. This square right there, I got cut, ready to set in there for the gentleman to just glue it and put it in there. This seam is cut, ready for the gentleman to put in there after they get the water leak fixed, which that master closet is right on the other side of this wall. So something's leaking here or somewhere. Anyway, I was able to, that one right there, I was able to get this patch done. That one had a big hole in it. If you seen it last night, I got a patch out of this scrap that cut out of the utility room in there and put right there and replace that square. So anyway, all I got left to do is these transition strips and then hang the doors and get that kicker off the vinyl and load the rest of my tools. So I'm gonna get off here. I just wanted to clarify that because I've had several questions about how I did that, and I wasn't even aware that I didn't show that in my video. So I wanted to get that out there, and I titled that so people could come and see that. Was joking about the kicker. Thanks Anthony, thanks Florida, appreciate it. I always appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you Bobby Griffin, Jared Hawkins. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna get off here and get this done and get home, okay? God bless y'all, thank y'all. FBSB's out.